Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Rice Owls, taking on the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Rice Owls offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. Going to have to be really careful trying to cover that.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The hand to the running back. And he's still running after the move. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They move the tight end all over. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Handoff from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the Army Black Knights offense will go to work for the first time. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. Running back on linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
On the run, it's Hicks. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football.
And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his 1st sack of the game.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Hold it, finds his man on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wide receiver shows motion. Give to the running back. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Finds the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Line getting set on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Yeah, and a nice job quickly getting the ball out. These bubble screens got to come out fast and got to come out to your playmakers who you can throw it to. Trust them to make the right read, get the ball upfield, and get in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. The sweet feet buy a little time.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Come and see this.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He'll try to pop the draw. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Black Knights moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's McLeod. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Snags it over the middle. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Sims. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He finds his man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Going with the counter play here. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Fires to the tight end. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. 1st down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. They'll leave it with him. Makes a man miss. On the move is the 30. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Give him 88 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Rousseau. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's McLeod. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Rice. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Look, a lot of time left, but there's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
And the Black Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Black Knights in the hurry up.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Unloads to the right. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He looks that one in nicely. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He's loose. Touchdown, Owls. And the route is on.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Florida State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Black Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now on second down. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
The Black Knights are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to run it. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last. He lofts one down the sideline. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They feed him again. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Touchdown, Rice! And the punishment has been extended. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35 on 7.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Spangler. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Owls! And the pummeling has started. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On second down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in on the left. All kinds of running room. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
That just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah,